People on there that have seen George Anthony upset, so you would think this would definitely help. If George Anthony, if you follow the defense's line here, if George Anthony had abused Casey, he's a temperamental, angry man. You want to see him angry, right?
Yes, absolutely. And a little hint of it came out, but jurors don't know what we know. We know a lot about this case. We know more about this case than any case I've ever covered, or, of course, when I try to say that I know everything too. But the jury doesn't know what we know. They don't know he has a temper.
Right. Okay. And by the way, we're going to be taking you live to Orlando for continuing coverage. We're going gavel to gavel from about 3:10 to 5:1 to let everybody know that. All right, Ben, I want to get your take on this. And it was the point of contention between George Anthony and Jose Baez was the gas cans, the duct tape, right? So earlier, when George Anthony was testifying for the prosecution, he laid out this back and forth with Casey Anthony. He surprises Casey. He's at home when she arrives. She's not happy to see him. She won't let him get near the car. And then Jose Baez gets there, and he is really picking away at George Anthony about who is in control of the duct tape. Who is scoring on this? And is the jury understanding this whole gas can thing and how significant they are?
Well, that's the question, your last one. It was confusing. And I know a lot about this case, and I was still confused about where Baez was going, because he apparently was using a different photo. Well, George Anthony says that's not the photo that Jeff Ashton showed me on direct examination. That remains to be seen because we haven't seen the other photo. And it's the gas can with a piece of duct tape over what should be over the opening to it, because the cap is missing. All right, so he said he put the tape on there. He admits putting the tape on there. When he put it on, he doesn't remember, and Jose's trying to get him to say, I don't know exactly when, because I was confused about that. So if you were confused, don't worry about it. Yeah. And I'm sure the jurors were confused.
No, I'm with you. I was as well, as I'm trying to piece that together. And I think both sides are falling short on that. Because if you're the prosecution, you're basically saying little Kaylee's body was in the trunk of that car. And they're trying to lay out Casey was going to pull out all the stops to keep George Anthony away from the car. Yet, they don't have anybody as of yet to say they smelled